Hello and welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. My name's Stephen and today I'm going to do a walk around video presentation for you on a fantastic 2014 Mitsubishi Challenger LS. Now as you can see, the car is in silver, it presents really well. The first thing that really stands out is that bull bar on the front. Now this video today for you, we're going to go right through everything the car's got, what it's capable of doing, and give you a really good idea why this might be the right car for you. Now straight away, the first thing I notice is that bull bar and the nice styling. It's a little bit different to everything else. That's a solid bar across the front, a little bit lighter weight wise on the car, which is really good. And I like the open style front there, so as you can see, you can clearly see your front wheels there, which is really good for that off-roading side of things there. Straight, you'll see we've got our light bar on the front. You'll also notice we've got the aftermarket daytime running lights that they've had installed there, so really good. I will show you those in the ending of the video. I'll have that running for you. Now part of the video for you today, we go through the condition of the car, the paintwork, the features and everything for you. So as I look across the bonnet, we've got a couple of minor stone chips along the front here. They have been touched up, not too bad a job at all. And looking at the bull bar, you've got plenty of light mounts. We've got two on each side here, and then we've got the three across the top, so potentially you can have two nice driving lights as well as the light bar up there, but you can also have a CB radio mounted if you need, or something of a similar stance. Looking at the front bar, now because they do cut the front bumper, you will see that it's got a few stone chips just above where it's been cut though. And then coming around now to the driver's side, you'll see the front right guard in really good condition there. We've got our nice chrome little flute in there. Coming down to our 16-inch alloy rims, really good condition there. We do have the Bridgestone Jeweler all-terrain tyres on there, which are next to brand new. Fantastic condition, lots of tread. This thing is going to be pretty much ready for you to take off-road and go anywhere you want to. Looking at our colour-coded mirrors here, really nice with the indicator in there as well. Colour-coded door handles, and looking at the condition of the paintwork on the doors, overall very, very good. A couple of minor little blemishes just here, and we do have just a couple of stone chips on here, which you sort of expect for a car that's been built to do what this can do. Having a look at our tubular side steps there, really good condition. They don't look to be dented up, so as far as the full driving side hasn't been overdone. So really good there. We've got tinted windows, and as you look up, you'll see we've got our roof rails running along the top there, and we do have our genuine Mitsubishi cross rails there. So really good as far as having your roof racks there, being able to take extra luggage on top. And then coming back along the car now, looking at the rear quarter, really good there. Once again, looking at our 16-inch alloy rim, very nice condition. Great tyres on the rear of this car once again. Overall, really is a great looking car. Coming around to the back, you'll see we do have the opposite lock four-wheel drive accessory sticker on there. You'll also notice we've got some air valves there. Now I reckon if I have a quick squeeze, while 3-ton towing capacity on this car there too, I reckon this one, having a quick browse, it does have airbag suspension under there as well. So really good. If you're loading the back up, you can actually pump up the rear of the car a little bit to cope with the weight. We've got our Anderson plug on the back here too, which is really nice. So really has been set up for towing, really good. Popping open the tailgate now, you'll see we've got our reverse camera here, and as we lift up, looking at the paintwork on the back of the car, really is in great condition. The gas struts lifting the back door up nice and easy. This one's definitely sitting up higher than standard, because I'm going to have a little bit of trouble reaching the roof. Looking in the condition here, we've got a few minor blemishes on the side, has been carting some stuff. We've got our 12-volt charge point on the right hand side here. In the back we've got our tie down points on the floor. We have our spare wheel cap there, which is really good. And overall condition, the carpet's been well looked after. The roof lining as well, really good condition. Has had a child seat in there because the standard one is in the middle, and you can see there they've got the extra one there. So overall condition, very good. A couple of little wear marks as you drag stuff in and out of the back, but not over the top bad or anything there. You'll also notice on the bottom of the rear bar we do have our reverse sensors there. So pulling that back tailgate down now, looking there, overall really good condition. Popping around to the left hand side and looking at the rear quarter here, we've got a couple of light marks just on the back there, and then you'll see we've got our fuel filler on the left hand side. Now the great thing with the fuel tanks on these on the Challengers, is they are a high flow throat on them, so you can actually pull up to the truck bowser and fuel up these cars a little bit quicker than being stuck there on the slow diesel pumps. Once again, looking at our rear tyres, fantastic condition, great tread. Looking at the alloy rims, really good condition there too, hasn't been hit anything there, so very nicely looked after. And then coming down the left hand side of the doors, looking at the condition, overall from what I can see, really good condition. On this side, doesn't look like it's got any big marks. There might be a small mark just under the door there, but overall the side steps in great condition there. And the biggest teller is your mirror here. Looking at the mirror, great condition along the edge here, and hasn't got heaps of stone chipping or anything there either. Back to our front wheel now, you'll see fantastic tyres once again, great condition alloy rim there for you too. So you're not going to have to spend any money on tyres for this car anytime soon. And as we come back around to the front of the car now, this is going to be a little bit harder for me to lift up with bull bar, just being the fact that it puts me a little bit further out. Popping that open here, and we'll walk around there, put that up. You'll see straight away underneath, you'll notice we've got our 4-cylinder 2.5 litre turbo diesel engine, which is producing 131 kilowatts of power and 350 newton meters of torque. So really good towing capacity there. You can see the hot wire for the Anderson plug off the battery as well. Now this car is coupled with a 5-speed automatic transmission, 4x4, giving us a very impressive 9.8 litres per 100 kilometres for our fuel. And so out of the 70 litre tank on this car, we're looking at around 714 kilometres of driving. Alright, now to the inside of our very nice Challenger here. Starting on the driver's door, you'll see we've got a nice material trim right through the door, almost like velour. You can see the carbon fibre with the chrome across the top, so really nicely styled. We've got a bit of wear on our door handles, which you expect there. We do have our window switches here and our window lock button. Turning the steering wheel to the right, you'll see we've got 2 keys with this car as well. And then you can see down here, we've got our mirror controls here, we have our rear diff lock button, and we also have our traction stability control down there. Coming up from there, we've got our headlight controls on the end of our indicator stalk. On the left hand stalk, we'll have our front wipers and our rear wiper control. Now having a look at our steering wheel, nicely leather wrapped, in good condition. On the right hand side here, we've got our cruise control settings. On the left hand side, we've got our stereo control, as well as down here we've got our phone controls for our Bluetooth, which is really nice. Paddle shifters on the back there, so if I drive in sports mode I can change gears just by plus and minus, which is really good and easy to do. Great for when you're towing too, so you've got a little bit more control there as far as slowing down and using more of the engine brake rather than all on the foot brakes. But speaking of braking, down by my knee here we do have a electric brake controller there, so this car really is set up to do whatever you need at this point. Coming across to the middle of the car, you'll see at the top we've got a digital readout for our fuel economy and other information there. We can go through our range, that sort of thing there. Coming down, we have our digital radio control, all touch screen too, so nice and easy to use. Going through there, and while we're looking at that, doubles up as our reverse camera there, so nice and clear for you behind. 300mm, if you're towing, you're going to be able to see your tow bar once it's plugged in and hook up there too. Coming down from there, we do have our climate control, so I can set temperature there. We can set our fan speed and everything to auto, which is really good. Down to our 12-volt charge point right underneath with our reverse sensors. We also have our switch on the side here, which I reckon that's going to be for our driving light on the front of the vehicle. As I said, we've got our 5-speed automatic transmission. We also have our Super Select 4-wheel drive system. Really good as far as being able to go right through the range. But the great thing with the Super Select is you can drive them as an all-wheel drive vehicle, rain, hail or shine, on the highway. So really good there, going from 2 high to 4 high, which is that all-wheel drive mode, 4 high LC, which is where you lock the center transfer case, making it a real 4-wheel drive for off-road modes, and then you have your low range there too, so same thing. Really good there. We've got our cup holders and our handbrake lever right beside our leg. Our center console here has a nice little armrest. Flipping it open, you've got your nice little storage tray at the top there, and then popping that one open, you can see in there, nice little amount of storage there. We've got a 12-volt charge point at the front, and we also have our little AUX ports at the back, which is the dual left and right plugs there. Now, as we have a look around, the seats are in great condition there. Having a look around the back of the car as well, really good condition overall, right around the vehicle. And then the other thing to have a look at for you today is the service history on this car. As you can see here, really good. 15,000 kilometre service has been done. The 30,000, the 45,000, the 60, the 75. It's had an intermediate service or another service done at 79 there. And then we've done a service when we got the vehicle here at 87,000 k's. So you're not going to be due for a service anytime soon with this full service history. Alright, so back around now to in summary of our video for you today on this fantastic car. As I said, looking at the front here, we've left the car running, so you've got the daytime running lights on there, really nice and bright, stands out really well on the front of the car. The other thing I noticed when we were doing the video of under the bonnet there, I noticed a modification plate which was stamped, done in Queensland for you. It has had a long range fuel tank put in it. Not exactly sure of how much, but you're probably looking at anywhere between 120 litres to 150 litres of fuel. So that's certainly going to expand your fuel range and your driving range by a long shot, being almost anywhere between I don't know, half on top to double the fuel range, which is really good. So if you've got any more questions about this car, please give us a call here at Berwick Mitsubishi on 9907 0555, and thanks very much for watching.